Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing Kingdom 2 Crowns. It's a really fun game that I like to play to relax. So I just feel like vibing tonight. I think it has background music of its own, so I'm not going to keep playing that unless it's just dead silent. No, I don't think I've actually played Deadlands yet. I'm also not used to playing this on a computer. I usually play it on my Steam Deck, because this is a phenomenal game on there. I love the way they've done their art style in this game. It is so good. I got a whip. I forgot. That she has powers. Like, I know the other ones do, but... Run! But, I don't know, I don't usually play as this one. I prefer the other one more. You'll see what I mean in a bit. I have played this. Like, this version of the game, I mean. Obviously I've played the game, but... I really don't need the tutorial. Wait. Okay, I guess. A little weird. Oh, my little... What would you call it? Like... instant playback, I guess? Also, it is dead silent in the background. I don't... Oh, well, yeah, that would do it. Yep. Also, it is zoomed really far in. I'm used to playing it like here. Wait, what? She's giving me more money? Excuse me? Oh, also, I fucking hate that banner. Oh. You know what? That's actually not bad if we just change the color a bit. Oh yeah, as I was saying, sorry, I get distracted. Ooh, I like that. I've actually got my secondary stream working today, so I can see chat at the same time as playing the game. I don't know why it wasn't working last time. Didn't change literally anything, but... not complaining. Also, is it usually this, like, dark? It feels like it's nighttime, but it shouldn't be. Coins you get from there, and make a second one. We don't die. Holy shit, that's a lot we just killed. Give. Is the sun just now rising, or... Wait, so that was night? Wait. Excuse me? Look a bit weird. But alright. Keep doing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anybody who's actually got that accent listens. It's just something that a friend and I do. I did it in front of my actual English friend. He's just like, bruh. I should probably turn you onto silent. Otherwise, I'm gonna get picked up by my microphone. Not disturb. There we go. Sorry about that. If I could not turn into a 60-year-old smoker during conversation, that'd be great. Appreciate that voice. Shut up. I'm gonna be what I want to do. And actually, I'm gonna end up getting stuck out here. think I want to die quite yet. Not in game, at least. I will take IRL death any day. God, this horse sucks. Seriously? It's like every 3 seconds of running, you immediately have to stop. Ugh. Are you serious right now? Bruh. Also, there's no music in the background anymore. What the fuck happened? Let me do that, and then turn on my own. Because, like, I want background music. I don't think that's that weird, right? Ugh. Man, I need to get people online to play show with me. It's been a minute since anyone has. I'm gonna lose my mind. Basically put myself in solitary confinement. It's great, I love it. You know, I say that in a sarcastic voice. I'd prefer this than going outside. You gonna shoot? Okay. You. Bruh. I don't handle the heat well. And it's been like... Well, recently it's been cooling back down, but I hate summer. Like, I hate it with everything that I am. It is horrible. Leave me in my own little snow pile and I will be happy. But you make me exist in the heat, and not so much. Alright, cool, you guys can't see that. Sorry, I've got a friend that's like constantly switching games lately, and I don't know why, but it's legitimately every 5 minutes he picks a new one. And it's getting so frustrating, because every time I'm online, that's all I see, just new game, new game, new game. And usually that's fine, but I don't want it to like show up on stream. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear the clickety-clack on the keyboard. My microphone is like right over it, and I don't know. I kinda don't want to use push to talk. I'd rather just feel like I'm having a conversation. Especially when playing horror games, because... God. Oh yeah, why? I'm not even tired. I've been awake for 3 hours. Excuse me. When I'm playing horror games without push to talk, it's so fucking funny. Also, why is it just constantly saving? Excuse me? You pick up so much more than you would if it's just, you know, me existing. It's great, because I don't get to hide my, my yelping. Because I don't scream, I just... Yeah! I watched back the, well, parts of the stream, because I was like, is this clippable? I haven't had a new clip in a hot minute, so that could be fun. It's not, because the way I played it off was just... Oh. So fucking stupid. I took like 5 minutes to recover just because I refused to acknowledge it in the moment. I love my dumb little brain sometimes. It's great. Sorry, did you even give me a coin? Wait, what? Am I dumb? Because I don't remember him giving me anything. Also, I'm now realizing that the guy on the other side is just... he's gonna leave 8 or 9 coins on the ground. That's fine. Okay, no, but really, why is it constantly saving? Like, that's great. I've been up for like 3 hours. Why am I this tired? What the fuck? Skip caffeine today. I'm trying not to get re-addicted. Because I build up a caffeine, like, dependency really quickly. And it's not good. I'd rather not keep doing that. But that requires me to, you know, only drink it once a week or so. Which isn't very fun. Are there no guys tonight? Or did I just steal from you? So I am noticing a lack of coins over here. And if they stole from you, they stole from me. So, I don't know what's that. My mother sent me a box of, like, snacks and shit. Because apparently I hurt her feelings by not starting text conversations with her. You'd think moving out at 18, like the second I was healthy enough to do so, the second I was financially stable, would have been kind of like a clue that, hey, I don't want to be in contact with you right now. But apparently she realized about 6 months in that I didn't want that. At least until, you know, she and I are both in completely mentally stable places, because I have her issues. Woo! And she didn't like that. So she sent me a box of, like, snacks and shit that had a bunch of deeper meaning, according to her. And by deeper meaning, I mean she sent things like shellless pistachios and kind bars and a big thing of popcorn. I think there were like 2 other things, but like that's right, like that's not a super deep thing, especially when the moments she was referring to are, well, I saw you eating pistachios. Right, like that's not that's not, no. The only one in that box that actually held meaning to me was every now and then I'd like make popcorn for a movie night, and then because she would hear somebody making food, my mother would come and, you know, there are a couple of people that I've met that are basically just like dogs. They hear you making food and they just sprint their ass to the kitchen like, can I have some? What are you making? You know? She's one of those people. But, and like, when I would start making popcorn, she'd hear it or she'd smell it and she'd appear out of the fucking abyss. Just like, food you say. And she'd like stare over my shoulder to watch me, you know, season it, put butter on it, shit like that. And then, like, the second I would take a piece, she'd take a handful, just be like, ha ha ha, my popcorn now. And, you know, spend the entirety of the movie stealing my popcorn. And I do mean my popcorn, because, like, she didn't like buying it because, you know, self-control issues, which I get. Makes sense. But, I would go out and buy it with my own money from my job, right? And she'd spend the next hour or so just handful after handful. I'm like, bro. Gotta chill, man. I have a few, like, good memories with my mother, and, you know, that is actually one of them. Just her being a dumbass. And then you kind of only get the worst when you live with somebody 24/7 your entire life. Especially if they spend all their time, you know, being overly nice to everyone else. Just kind of to be expected. And like, I try to be patient and whatnot with her, because humans are humans. They mess up. They have mental health shit. Everyone's got their own problems. Right? I get that. I understand it very well. And because a lot of my problems come from her, because, yay, mental health shit, that's, you know, genetic, hereditary. It sucks. Because looking back, there was a lot of shit that she did that technically qualifies as abuse, right? But then there's still just that little worm in my head that's like, yeah, but if I were put in the same situation, I mean, there's a reason I never want kids. And it's not just my my lack of maternal instinct or, you know, liking towards kids. I feel like I would, even if it's unintentionally, I'd mess up a child. I can be an aunt that buys you McDonald's for dinner, or like as a snack after school. You know, I can give you a ride home, but beyond that, I don't know, Chief. I don't think I'm the person for the job. I genuinely can't tell if my game is bugged and it's just constantly got the spinning saving symbol, or if it's, you know, just that I never noticed. Oh no. That's really weird. I mean, I do usually play this on a Steam Deck, so it very well could be that I just don't see it, but I don't know. It's a little weird. Kinda feels like a bug. I tried to sign up for therapy recently. Because obviously I need it. I've managed to trauma dump on a stream. What's that? There it is. Sorry, you need to remember the control. Obviously I need therapy because duh. But my parents' insurance that I'm still on, because I'm not 25 yet, woo! It's supposed to cover therapy 100%, right? Like, it's $0 copay, right? That's what they advertise all over their site. Especially for, like, certain providers and shit. Certain offices. And I went onto their site, I found a therapist using their site that said $0 copay. And then they sent me a message like, so, yeah, looking at your insurance, this singular appointment and every appointment thereafter will be either $40 or $80. We're not quite sure yet, and it's gonna take a lot of conferring with your insurance. But yeah. That $0 that we promised you is actually almost 100, so enjoy. So my cheap ass is like, yeah, I think I'll just suffer quietly in my bedroom. I think I'll just go back to social isolation. Okay, thanks, bye. Oh. I let myself get kind of excited for it. I hate that. Like, I've got this thing where I know it's silly, and I know it's probably just a pattern that, you know, human brain finds because pattern fun. Woo, monkey brain. But every time that I talk about a plan for the future with somebody, like every single time consistently, anytime I go into detail, every time, it falls through. Every fucking time. And I was like, yeah, this is something that scares me, but I know it's something that I need. And I'm kind of excited, but also really scared, so I need to hold myself to this. And I told a couple of people, like, yeah, I'm starting therapy in a few days. Now I feel like I've either lied to myself or lied to them, or I feel like I've just been dishonest when I hate it when this shit happens. You know? Like, I tried, I really did. I just don't have $40 to $80 to shell out several times a week, every week. And, like, the more that I thought about it, the more that it's probably good it didn't work out. Because, like, I work night shifts, right? I go to bed around 8, 9 in the morning and wake up around 7 p.m. Leave me alone, I get a lot of sleep. I'm a cat. But if I don't get that, I'm not functional. Or I get 0 hours of sleep with 0 repercussions. Why? I don't know. It's either like 12 hours or none. Don't ask me, okay? But like, because of the hours that I'm awake, either I'd be staying up really late before work so that I could, you know, go to a therapy appointment in the morning, or I'd be waking up really early, like what would essentially be 4 a.m. for me, so that I could go late in the day for everybody else. And no matter how I frame it, it sucks. Like, low-key wish I could just have an actual online therapist. Because, like, I know you can do, like, phone call-y, FaceTime-y things, which I have severe camera anxiety. I hate that shit. So, the fact that what would probably work best for me would be anxiety-inducing is, yeah, hilarious irony. But, like, I wish I could just, I don't know, have, like, a chatbot type of thing. That makes sense. Because I'm better at talking about my emotions when it's over text, and better at, like, actually conveying how I feel. Because when it comes to speaking, I'm not the best at articulating. Like, I've got good diction, the words don't come nearly as easily as they do when I'm writing. You know? A fluent English speaker, but I'm not good at the speaking part. I use, like, different apps to actually write down how I feel, because I can't keep an actual diary for the life of me. I tried that, and it got bad real quick. I need something that I can type to. And I used to have people that I could actually talk to, but because of recent shit, I no longer feel like I can trust anyone, which is really bad, and part of why I wanted to go to therapy, but yeah, yeah. Ooh, trust issues. Ugh. I've been considering going back on antidepressants. I tried it for 10 days. They gave me, their dosage for me was legitimately a quarter of a pill that was about the size of a pen nib. Right? Like, it was at most a centimeter in length and like a fifth of one in width. And they wanted me to cut that into fourths. And taking 10 quarters of these pills that are like damn near invisible on the tip of my finger. Cause I took a picture showing a friend and I'm like, dude, this is what they've got me on. And it's ridiculously small. And that teeny tiny piece of medication, itty bitty, took away my emotions for the next 10-11 months. Like, the only thing I could feel was apathy and anger and sadness. Right, like, it was just negatives. I no longer felt shit like love or the occasional joy, right? Stuff that I actually liked about myself suddenly, like, overridden by, yeah, but I could be doing this, this, and this better. Right? Or, yeah, but I also hate this about myself. And usually I'm decent about being like, yeah, I've got the body shape of a barrel, but at least my eyes are pretty. You know, at least I've got a fun voice. You know? But when it came to being on medication, it was just bad. For everything. Like, I lost everything except the bad. Legitimately changed my personality and, like, the way that I thought for a while. And the other emotions that I was feeling, like anger and depression, they were, like, really muted. It was like somebody was trying to cry through a pillow. Like, you know that they're crying, but you also can't really tell how hard, if that makes sense. That's what my emotions felt like. So it was either nothing or super muffled. And the first time that I actually felt like, this is gonna sound really weird, but the first time that I actually felt depression after that, like the first time that I felt fully, completely, with my whole entire being sad, after 10 months of muffled or nothing, it made me legitimately cry out of happiness. Because even if it's a bad emotion, I had it back. I really can't explain it, but after almost a year of that, like, I've got such an appreciation for my feelings. But because of recent shit, I'm basically just stuck with apathy again. And I hate it. And there's a part of me that's like, well, I know that a couple of different medications historically do not work for anyone in my family. And Doctor won't listen to me on that, which is really frustrating. And I'm like, yeah, but this probably will not work for me. I was hoping we could try this type of medication, which does work for the rest of my family. But why would she listen? I'm female, therefore I don't know emotion. I'm overly emotional. Yeah. Vagina equals no brain, definitely. Shit is so fucking annoying. I hate doctors so much. They're such fucking imbeciles. Like, they will tell you serious health conditions are being fabricated by your womanly emotions, despite being despite your doctor being a woman, and you're just like, bruh. What? I would rather die of cancer than go and get checked out for shit because I hate them that much. I don't know, it's super insensitive and I'm really it's just legitimately how I feel. I despise them. I'm sorry for anybody who's watching who is a doctor. My experience has been really bad, like consistently. Like, I have chronic pain in several areas now because doctors refuse to even give me x-rays. Because obviously I'm making the pain up. I could never feel pain. Ever. Oh, it's so bad. Especially when, like, the places where I feel pain are constantly warm, which, you know, means that there's blood flow there, which I'm probably telling the truth. It's fucking stupid. But it's to a degree where it's like, it's so stupid, and the excuses that they come up with to not give me help are so beyond dumb that it's honestly laughable. If I can't cry, like, not literally, but oh, dude, fuck doctors, man. Trying to find a better topic of conversation than what I've been on. Because, like, I know that this is heavy, and I know that this is probably not the vibe for a stream, but yeah. Should I be explaining this game as I go? There's not really too much to explain. The little monsters that you come at night are, they're called greed. They come and they take your money, your crown, your tools, everything. And that's like their whole point in the game. They take. Your goal is to wipe out the greed so that your kingdom can grow. Which technically means that you're just overriding it with your own greed. But, who's questioning it? There are 5 islands that you have to reach, and before you can actually defeat the, like, the main portals, the main greed things on this island, you have to go to, I believe it's 2 other islands first. So you have to make 2 separate kingdoms, sail 2 boats, and then you can start killing the greed. So I'm just, like, trying to expand and grow my money so that when I come back, because usually when I come back to the 3rd island or back here, it's winter. So I don't want to. Basically, coin is a lot harder to get in winter because coin is resources, right? It's, yeah. I need those guys to come here faster so they can become hammer dudes. They're not fixing my walls. Upgrade stones and shit, you get little watchtowers that archers can shoot off of. I had to upgrade this because if you just leave it as a farm, then the farmers will spend half the day walking to the farm and away from the farm, and then, like, only a little chunk of the day actually, you know, farming. But if you upgrade it, then you have a farm that they're allowed to stay overnight at. Those are great, by the way. So, yeah, it's worthwhile. I have too much money. Shit. Usually it's a good problem to have, but wish I had that problem in real life, man. I was feeling lazy earlier and I was like, you know what, I don't really want to cook. Because I keep doing that lately and it's really bad. So I'll go on Uber Eats and I'll get, because I've got a bunch of these 50% off coupons. Like, they've given me, I think 15 now, of just damn near any store or restaurant that I can find is 50%, and I'm like, alright, fucking cool. Cool beans, I'll take that. Alright, I'm not gonna keep going past that because those are 2 coin boxes and I don't have space. But I'll go on there and use a 50% off coupon to get food for the next 3-4 days. Like, specifically, I'll get pizza or cheap Chinese food that actually stays in the fridge for a while and is still good after a few days. Bro, I'm gonna get food poisoning from eating almost week-old pizza. It's gonna be fun. But, I was looking at doing that today and I was like, you know, I should probably, check my bank balance before doing this. Bruh, the last few times that they've charged me for ordering, they've double charged the tip. Like, of all things to double charge, I guess the tip is, you know, cheapest, but bruh. Rude. I know I don't tip the greatest because I'm poor as shit, but dude. Don't put me into the negative. I have it planned out. It's so dumb. But because I went literally a penny over, my bank charged me $30 and I'm like, thanks so much. I grab my water bottle, it's like, God, my chair's loud. It's on the counter, right? Just out every. Today's still the 7th. It is. Yesterday was my 1-year anniversary of living alone. And I spent it curled up in bed. Watching horror shit. Because that's what normal people do, right? Just watch non-stop horror movie shit. Not even horror movie, honestly. Just like ghost hunting, where the people who made the video actually set the vibe really well. So it's legitimately spooky despite, you know, it being a ghost hunting video where pretty much everything can be explained easily. Excuse me as I die. But, like, it's really well edited, so you actually feel a little creeped out, and it's just, oh, I love that genre. Been watching a lot of Sam and Colby lately. They're so good at their jobs. Like, they're really good at both making and taking away the tension, which, love that. I love it so much. Because, like, it takes talent to do that. And they fucking got it. Highly recommend if you like ghost hunting stuff. Because they make 1 to 2 hour videos of going to really haunted, really spooky places. Then they've got, like, they usually bring friends along, bring a bunch of equipment, and they've got this really good ability to make the tone go from super serious to really funny to super serious again in the span of, like, a minute and a half. And, like, for the brief second that they're being funny, like, all of the tension will leave your body, and then as soon as they go back to serious, it's like you've got a dark figure looming over you, just like, I'm back, bitch. It's really good. I love it. Their stuff is so good, man. So that's how I spent my 1-year living alone anniversary. I did intend to stream, and then I realized what day it was, and I was like, oh shit. I guess I should probably do something special today, huh? Because that is, like, monumental for me. I don't know. I felt like... I felt the way that I feel when my birthday rolls around. Like... Not specifically that I want to celebrate, but that I should. Right? Because I feel like I'll regret it if I don't. Which is a weird reason to celebrate something, but that's why I celebrate my birthday, why I do, like, pride celebrations for my siblings, or, like, you know, shit like that. Because I used to throw coming out parties and shit, because my family is gay as fuck. Like, literally every one of my siblings got a coming out party. Because when I came out, I was like, I was little, right? I didn't fully understand what it meant. I just knew that, you know, I knew that I didn't want to get married, but if I did, I would want it to be a woman. Right? So right there, not only is that showing arrow traits, it's also gay. So, little kid me had it figured out, apparently. I wonder what happened. It's so weird to think about, like, being that young. Especially looking back at mine, because, like, I legitimately seemed to have my life figured out when I was still very much a toddler. And flip to now, and I'm just like, yep, trying to make it through the day, don't know if that'll happen. Oh. Little kid me had critical information. Kinda jealous. Bro, make the walls, not the tree. What are you doing? Stupid. Go in front of me. Go in front of me! What is wrong with you? Dude! I'm trying to leave a trail of coins so that they don't attack you. Fucking dumbass. Trying to save your life here. Work with me. Ugh. Completely lost the topic I was on, I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Man, I need to go, like, actually see a psychologist or some shit. Get my shopping list of mental problems figured out. It's like, I guarantee I've got some form of attention disorder. And I don't know if that's the cause for my other problems or not, or if they're separate and or underlying issues. But bro, the amount of problems. It's so dumb. I keep bringing this back to mental health. I'm sorry, that's like on the forefront of my brain these days, because I hype myself up to do stuff, and I'm fully ready to do it, and then something happens. It falls through for one reason or another. And it fucking sucks. Like, I intended to go to court over something. Like, it would be me making the case, not, you know, being sued or whatnot. And the only reason that I didn't was because I had the worst panic attack of my life right before leaving. Which is fun, because I've been having those all of a sudden. Before moving here, I'd only ever had 3 panic attacks. Entire life, 18 years, 3. Since moving here, I've had more than 20. So that's fun. Hate that. I like living alone because I can play video games shirtless, but I don't like that. Also, don't judge me. This computer gets very warm. Speaking of, I'm gonna turn that on. This computer gets super fucking warm, and sometimes you just don't want to have to wear layers of clothing. And there's a certain freedom that comes with living alone. Like, I could, for example, make food at 3 in the morning with 0 repercussions. Or I could, you know, turn on my heavy quotation marks TV. It's a projector on a stack of books. Let's be honest about what the fuck that is. Because instead of reading, I watch YouTube on a projector. I have been getting into reading more though. My friend mocks me for it because he doesn't think that I do. I've been reading them. I take them out and put them back under. It's not hard. It takes like 30 seconds tops. Ugh. Shit's dumb. Right now I'm waiting for my my troops to come out of the woodwork so I can put them on a boat. That way I can, you know, bring some people with me into the new land. Woo! I've been looking for books that I'm more interested in recently though, because my brother sent me a couple of hard copy things that he got from this subscription to I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Goodreads, question mark? That might just be a bookstore though. It's this online thing. They give you really good deals on a bunch of books. Like a hardcover book is I think he said he got them for $3-4. And they're thick. They're like 400 pages with college rule. That's not, no, with small font and small print. There we go. Jesus, I'm educated, I swear. I am also apparently a prepubescent or mid-pubescent. Voice cracking. Shut up. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Wait, why'd you just do that? What? God, it's weird to see my ads on my own video. I've got one for a new Pokemon movie or show? I can't quite tell what it is, but it is Pokemon. I low-key want to watch that. It's really well animated. Shit. But it's like newest generation shit. Wait, that's not even a fucking show. That's a game ad. I'm sorry, I just paid attention to an advertisement instead of streaming. I think this is all that I'm gonna get, so I'm gonna go. It was just this very well animated Pokemon ad for a world championship, apparently. Didn't know that's a thing, but oh, it looked cool. Characters were cute. Not in the creepy way of 10-year-old children, but in the that's a good character design. Appreciate it. You do art good. Brad. I don't know why, but like, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this actually. Now I'm thinking about it. People who are creepy about kids, I'll say it like that because I don't want to get like flagged for saying the actual word, are just coming out of the woodwork recently. Like, they are fucking everywhere, and I don't get it. Like, whoever told you that makes you cool lied to you. Bro, you need to stop. And stop being proud of it. Ugh. Fucking freaks. Like, it's every app that I'm on. Constantly. And it's the most random shit, too. Like, I've got an app that I use specifically for talking about my feelings and shit through text, right? It's, like, yeah, how do I put it? It's kind of like Twitter, but for emotions and for venting and, you know, shit like that. But, recently it's just full of creeps. God, can I stop dying? Hang on, I'm gonna mute real quick because I make myself cough so I don't cough in your ear. Hopefully that fixes it. Because I keep fucking... Nah. Phlegm. Allergies. They suck. Kill me. That's the correct response to allergies, right? Yelling, kill me. This is my response, so... Oh. I don't know what the fuck's up with me lately, but it's just ugh. Like, I'm not sick, I just don't feel great. You know? Like, my nose is pretty much constantly mildly stuffy. And, like, I keep being like that, where as I'm talking, my throat's just like, yeah, I'm gonna close for a bit. It's like, no. No, the fuck you're not. Ugh. It's bad. It's probably from eating what is likely expired pizza. I need to get back into cooking. And I'm lazy. It's so dumb. Like, that is the worst reason to not cook. Like, I've got some ingredients, I have no excuse other than I just don't want to right now. You know? It's not even that I'm uncreative, because I'll think of meals that I could make, and I have the ingredients to make, and then I'm like... Nah. You know, it's so dumb. I don't know why I'm like this. Like, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. I feel so burnt out lately, which is stupid, because I've been on summer break, and I literally haven't been doing anything other than just vibing at home. Like, I don't know why I am like that. It's probably from being in solitary confinement, let's be honest. But, like, I just, ugh, hate it. Send help and or a friend. I need socialization. Decided to properly dick me over and be emotional and self-love front. And he's got me, like, not even trusting myself anymore. Because he used to be my best friend, keywords used to be. Because, you know, I trusted him with pretty much everything. He's the first person that I have ever fully trusted with every fiber of my being. And when we broke up, he used literally everything that he's ever learned about me against me. So I've been struggling both to trust people and to, like, actually keep myself out of the headspace that he's trying to put me in. Because when somebody uses all of your insecurities against you in an itemized list going from least to most painful, backing up why each one of your insecurities is actually correct, it kind of becomes really fucking hard to believe that anybody would actually have your back. Especially when the person doing that is the one person that you've ever fully trusted. It's been a really shitty situation. And especially when he used my own words and phrasing against me, because it's put me back in the headspace that I was in when I was like 13, 14, when like poor mental health shit was just spiraling out of control for me. And like, I know it's dumb, because he's literally outright said, yeah, I was trying to do that specifically to hurt you because I felt hurt when you left. Like, I know that it's manipulative, and I know that it's intentionally done to hurt me, but, like, I still can't get out of that spot. Right? So I don't trust myself to actually talk to people, because both I don't trust people anymore, and because I feel like I'm just gonna hurt them. Like, not going into my insecurities, because I'd rather never do that with anyone ever again. He said legitimately the most hurtful things that he could have ever possibly said to me. So, trusting people's hard. Trusting myself is hard. It just sucks, which is why I was looking forward to therapy, because I'm like, yeah, I need this, I need help, I feel even more broken than I usually do. Woo! So, I know it would be good for me, but I can't afford to shell out that much. You know? I'm jealous of the people who, like, don't have to even think about it. You know, like, they don't have to check their bank account every time they order food. They don't constantly worry about money. And they're not constantly applying and getting rejected from jobs. Because apparently not going to college as soon as I graduated was, you know, damning me to work the worst jobs imaginable. Despite most jobs not needing a college education, let's be fucking honest with ourselves here. I don't need a college education to work a cash register, CVS. I really don't. I'm not kidding. That is legitimately one of their requirements. You have to either be pursuing a degree or have one, and you have to have proof. Like, I'm not joking right now. You can't work at CVS without a degree here. Fucking stupid. But it's one of those things where it's so stupid that it's kind of funny. So, there's that, I guess. So I've had a number of people tell me that they're not gonna talk to me anymore unless I'm, you know, actively in therapy, and I show them proof that I'm in therapy. And it's like, I completely get it. I understand where you're coming from. Mental health is hard, and being around somebody who's unstable is really hard for everybody. But that's just, it's not an option. Because the way that I was supposed to get it was supposed to be free. Like, everything about it said a million times, yes, this will be completely covered. Just for them to go completely back on that. It's like, my trust issues. Wait, this is a chest. What have I done? My trust issues. You know? Life sucks and then you die, right? And that sound means that I need to get the fuck back right the fuck now. I might die. That's okay. I'll die eventually. Oh god, I was having a conversation with my brother a week ago now. And he was talking about, you know, enjoying life with his therapist. And she was asking him basically, he got lucky, and when he was told he wouldn't be able to afford the therapist that he was after originally, because our insurance is apparently just full of liars. Which, I know, that's what insurance is. I should have expected that, but like, he went through pretty much the same thing, but they also told him, you know, we have this student who's learning how to be a therapist who is an unpaid intern that you can use as a therapist instead. It'll give her valuable experience as she deals with your mental health for literal no money at all. And she's not allowed to accept presents. He's tried. He's tried giving her eggs and homemade bread, and she's like, I can get fired for this. I can't take that. I'm sorry. Can you imagine getting fired because your patient gives you eggs? Bro, that's like a special kind of low. Anyway, fuck, I had something. I had a... Right. I had an anecdote. But, he was talking about enjoying life with her. And how he's kind of just going through the motions, according to her. And he's like, well, yeah, because I mean, what are you supposed to do otherwise? And he said that she kind of gave him a look for it. And I was like, yeah, but life is just kind of like that, right? It sucks, you die, it's over. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna share that with my therapist, because somehow you have an even more depressing view on life than I do. And I was just like, oh. I didn't realize that. Like, do you ever just have a thought in your head for so long that it feels really normal? Then, once you realize it's not, you're just like, oh, well, shit. Because that was one of those moments. I love being somebody's story in therapy in that sense. Like, when I'm not hurting anyone and I'm just being used as a, see, I'm not as fucked up as they are. Love that. I'm using this as a therapy session, aren't I? I'm sorry. I keep trying to change the topic to something less bad. But then it becomes bad. This is why I don't trust myself to make new friends. Literally this. Like, I'm depressing as shit these days. I'm aware of it. I'm not happy with it, but I'm aware of it. Come on. Thank you. Like, I try not to be, it just happens. And I get why people are like, yeah, show me proof of therapy or I'm fucking blocking you. I get it. Okay. But I don't know, it still sucks. Is with shit that's happened recently, I just feel really alone. But I also don't feel safe to go outside. So it's not even like I can just go and people watch. And my favorite part of the city has been ruined for me. Because my ex is a psycho. Which is super fun to realize. Yeah, no, it's been rough. And my brother keeps telling me that I can talk to him about anything, right? But then when we talk, he's like, yeah, so our mother's been using me as a therapist / making me talk her off ledges. And I'm like, ah. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. Because I know how shitty it is to talk somebody who matters to you off a ledge. Like, that fucking sucks. And I don't want to do that to him. Especially because our mother is already doing that to him. Like, that fucking sucks. Ugh. Life sucks and then you die. You know? This probably isn't the game to play if I don't want to be depressing, because it reminds me of people. No. God damn it, hang on. Sorry, didn't want to, like, asthmatically cough in your ear. I don't know if you guys know what an asthmatic cough is, but bro, it sounds like a smoker cough. Like, the two sounds are not that far apart. It's so dumb. And sometimes it affects my laugh too, and it's terrible, because I used to get people making fun of me for that all the time when I was a kid. But because, you know, laugh different from them, therefore I am worthy of ridicule. I used to, like, hide my laugh and cover my smile because I have a dimple on one cheek but not the other, which also led me to be made fun of. You'd think that I'd be made fun of for being a chunky motherfucker, but then that never came up, right? Like, the only person who made fun of me for that was my mother. But for some reason, my smile and my laugh were the things that people were like, yeah, let's pick on them for that. It took me so long to actually like those parts of myself. You know? And that shit sucks. Like, smiles and laughs, showing that you're happy, that should never have to be an insecurity. Right? That's fucking stupid. I hate that. But kids are vicious, I guess. Not much more you can say than that. You guys hear the dog barking? That means that there's greed nearby. I'll tell you how far away by, like, his position to me. So because he's in front of me, it means they're, like, further away. And now they're getting closer. Now they're closer. Now they're very close. Okay. So our best way to display that is to be, like, outside of the wall, where you can properly see him. Oh, I haven't shown you what this guy can do yet, have I? I'm a vampire! Woo! I like the vampire, dude. You can just yeet from one side to the other. Yeah, why not? In the tower. Ow. Grip. I'm so achy today. I slept wrong. Like, I've got a decent mattress. It's a blow-up one though, so it's not like the best. It's 10 times better than my actual one though. Every time I sleep in that, it feels like something hit me with a car. But every now and then I'll wake up with all of my joints being like, ha, fuck you. You know? It's so dumb, man. Alright, so I went through and bought a bunch of shields, as I'm sure you probably saw. That makes, like, knights slash generals? Sorry. Ugh. Oh, you know what? We're probably just having a really smoky day today. I'm in Illinois now, and the smoke from Canada kind of gets blown over the lake sometimes. So bad that you can't see like a few blocks in front of you. So it's not great. And given that I'm asthmatic, it's especially not great. Like, there are several days this summer where it's felt like somebody is standing on my throat. Right, like no matter what I do, I can't properly breathe. And it's really frustrating, to be honest, but something broke the wall now. Shit. Wait, didn't I have 2 walls, or am I misremembering? I'm misremembering. Alright. That's the other. Right. Sorry, I was like, whoa, they had to break down so much. No. It was like a basic wall, too. Fucking stupid. They stole half my damn boat. The assholes. I really love the artwork in this game. It's so pretty. Like, not specifically now, because the water is what makes it just gorgeous for me. On clear days, it's just... It's somehow so glassy looking. And so reflective. Like, it's just... It's so good. Sorry. Keep, like, hiccup like it's terrible. So the greed can actually take my dog, which is not ideal. Because the only way to get him back is, killing the greed permanently for this island. And then he respawns wherever I found them, and it's annoying. He's a great tool to be able to tell, you know, how far away they are. You can see him scooting forward as they get further away. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I still have coffee left over in the pot from yesterday. I might just go drink that, because I'm just dead right now. Yeah, I will stay unmuted. Now I'm in my kitchen. Now, I kind of expected to hate them. Mug kind of microwavable. I get most of my mugs from, like, antique stores. They're really cute looking, they're handmade, but they're also not microwave safe. And I don't know if that means that they're gonna, like, put something into the water, if it's gonna crack the mug, if something explode. Like, I don't know quite what will happen. My dishwasher sucks. I hate my dishwasher. But, because I don't know quite what the consequence will be, I make sure I don't use them. Unless I'm, you know, pouring hot tea into it. Like, it has to already be hot, it can't be leftover coffee from the day before like I'm doing now. Also, I left this roasting all day, so it's like, it's not just coffee, it's... it's like mega dark coffee that's kind of evaporated a bit. It's made with the, well, it's the mug that I made while on stream about a year and a half ago. Every time I use it, I'm both, like, really glad that I made it, and really sad, because she was one of my favorite turkeys. Right, like, I spoke about it during the stream, but... which you can go watch... I think? No. Wait. Yeah! Fuck yeah! You can go and watch it there. It just decides to go dee, and it's like, dude, chill. Like, it sounds like an oven beep, but it goes 4 times and you can't stop it. Like, you can't. Is it seriously still disconnecting? Bro. Chill. What? What do you mean it's ended? It has not ended. What? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, because out of nowhere I'm having a bunch of OBS issues. And it's specifically OBS, it's not the stream. Hang on. Are we good now? Like, it says that I'm no longer live. And I don't know why. Hang on. Why am I not live? Excuse me? What? I was just gonna change up my chat a little. God damn, why you gotta be like this, man? I gotta figure out what I used to make it though. I think it's Stream Elements? I don't even know if I'm talking to myself or not right now. I think I am, because it says it's red. So I don't know. Okay, hang on. Yes, no? Excuse me? Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I really can't tell if I'm live or not right now. I know I am getting attacked, though. Okay, well, now I can't even see it because of ads. So I think I'm live again. I don't know what happened. And now it says I'm not. This whole time I've had, like, perfect bitrate. Right, this is not a Twitch issue. This is straight up my internet hates me. This is not. Shh. Yeah. Okay. So I am. Why? Why are you like this? I don't understand this. It says that I have 1,000 dropped frames, but I also simultaneously have perfect bitrate? Excuse me? Okay. Let me just... Actually, I might need to, straight up just stop the stream, restart my internet, and see if that fixes it, because this is stupid. And I think I'm spamming people with, hey, I'm live. And that's not the goal, so I'll be back. Why is it like this? Excuse me? Internet, what is happening? This is totally normal. Definitely normal. I will be back. I'm probably gonna switch games because while this is nice and chill, it's also making me be really depressing. So, I'm gonna switch. I'll be back. Stay tuned.